Hello, this is Kev and welcome to our 2020 Reseller Warehouse Tour, where in this video I would love to take the opportunity to walk you around as though you were here, walking around the operations, the systems, the processes, share with you everything that we do in this warehouse from our layout going into 2020. Because it's a brand new decade, it's a brand new year to take massive action. We're in Q1, which means now we have to rebuild. We have to set goals. We have to learn from the previous year and take action and implement to execute our plans for this year. So if you're interested in anything to do with reselling, whether that is on Amazon, online arbitrage, wholesale, whether you're interested in private label, anything to do with sort of shipping, then this is going to be a great video for you, because we're going to touch on a number of things. I'm also going to, this is really great as well for a number of reasons. I love to share the journey with you. So as I talk about our processes and our systems, it might be applicable to you. So if you're at home right now, or if you're in your shed, your garage right now, if you are in your own unit, in your own warehouse, then fantastic. We could share and learn from one another. It can hopefully also act as inspiration for you. So if you've got ambition to get into your own warehouse, then obviously that's always a motivating thing to see somebody walking around their own warehouse. This is like, God, if they can do it, I can do it. That's always driven me as well. Like, if I can see someone else that can do it, then it's like, okay, I can do that too. So obviously it acts as inspiration. But also, number three, on a personal note, I love to capture the journey. I've been doing this for a number of years. I remember walking around here when we had no furniture, we had nothing. You know, we had no tables. It was a part of the process. We just moved in. We were doing everything we possibly could to make this work. And it's great to look back on that. And that's why I love to do these videos. So if this is the first time you see me, please hit that subscribe button. My name is Kev here from Life Success Engineer. I talk about taking massive action in your online business, your life, achieving your goals. The one thing I will say before I flip the camera around and we start walking around, I'm going to go outside, walk you a real good round. We've moved the entire warehouse around. We've changed things for 2020 based on the lessons that we learned last year. One thing that I'm super excited to share though is, are you interested in a live, in-person, as though you're not just on your phone right now, you're not just on your laptop or your computer right now, you're actually here, right now, in the room with me, going on a tour. Because this year we are doing what we call private tours. So last year, we learned a really big lesson from our masterminds. People were asking me, oh, I'd love to get a tour. I'd love for us to walk around your operations. How's the team do things? What do you do? What's the flow of products? So this year, it's a brand new thing that we're introducing. So if you're interested in any of these premium experiences, get in the link in the description below. You're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to book to come here, whether it's on a weekday or a weekend. You can come to book here and we're going to be doing tours. Okay, so super excited about that. But less of that, now it's time. Let me turn the camera around, let me go outside, we'll walk through the entire system. So let's go do that right now. Okay, so this is our 2,000 square foot warehouse. This is somewhere we've been since 2016 now, and if you've seen one of these videos before, then I've always shown outside the warehouse before, but this is what we've got. It's a fantastic unit. It's a great, it's fantastic in terms of space. You get lots of parking. There's great access all the way around. It's fantastic, to be honest. So from a space point of view, when it comes to, you know, lorries coming in and pallet deliveries and, you know, all your deliveries into your business, it's a fantastic location. It really is. So we have 2 recycle containers. We actually have 3, but these 2 are outside. These are all for cardboard. We get through a lot of cardboard. Then from a sign point of view, this is our sign. We have 2. We have this one this side, one on the other side. This is something that we got done a couple of years ago just for all the drivers. They can they can obviously see where we're at now. We have security, so we've got an alarm. This is all censored through the doors, the roller shutter doors. We've got cameras all the way around. So we've got cameras, deterrents on every single window. These are Ring cameras, so it's all cloud-based. And then this comes into the office, okay? So this is the camera that I've just been talking to you from. But we've got two sides of this office. We've got this side here, so we have Amber, we have Siobhan, we have Charlotte. We also have here Kylie, and we also have Kaylee. So these are the photos that we've had going all the way around. We've captured lots of times and moments in our journey, and it's one of the recommendations that I always have, because it's nice just to see where you've come from. So this is the office. Last year we got the floor done. We also introduced a performance dashboard right here, which is really, really good. But this is where the team sits. This is where they do everything from talking to creating the shipments. They print out labels. Everything goes through here, okay? So this is the office. But let me go back outside and we'll walk through the actual process. So one thing that we're hoping to do, this is the car. One thing that we're hoping to do is we're going to actually this year, we're going to look at our layout right here, and we're going to potentially do some floor markings and loading areas and things, just to prevent people parking and things. But this is basically the inside coming into the warehouse now. So the flow has completely changed for this year. So in previous years, it didn't look like this, but I'll just explain exactly what we do now. So we've got two goods in shelves, some big shelves here. So we have pallets that come into here. We have all deliveries that come into here, and everything gets piled into here. And you can see we've got tape marks on the floor, and I'll explain those as I go along. But everything gets piled up here, and we now go into a flow, right? So basically what happens is this is our login station. So we have the girls here, two laptops here, and we're logging everything in, because then it goes onto the relevant shelving, and I'll explain what that is in a second. But now we have one flow going through the warehouse. So before, because this was the roller shutter door, this is just an electronic roller shutter door, we used to only have it's one way in, one way out. So we used to have all our login area here, as well as our boxing to go. So UPS would pick up our boxes and go back out. So what basically happened was this place here got completely full, completely swamped and full with boxes. So much going on. It was really difficult to maneuver, really. So what we've done now is we've got a flow through the warehouse, and we just go that way. We just go all the way through. So now we've actually got UPS that go out of the back. And it's a bit of a genius move from us, because it was a bit obvious now, but we'd never known that, and we never thought about it until now. So this is the way the flow of the warehouse now goes directly through, instead of into it and then right round to come back. Okay, so now we go directly through. That saved so much time. We can now ship thousands of units in here all the time. We've got some security. We have lots of security. So these are like steel posts. They're very heavy. This is just in case. We've never had any problems. We've never had any trouble. We have no issues whatsoever with anybody at any time, but you can never be too careful. So we have some steel posts, some RAM protection. We also have security cameras all the way around. We've actually got security cameras in every single room, all around the warehouse. We've got sensors on everything. The roller shutter doors, you can see these are all sensors in all the corners as well. So you'll see in the corners, it's all motion detected, everything. So there we have the kitchen and the toilet. So everything comes in, gets logged in here, okay? Then it goes onto the shelves. Now everything goes through into a system. So now we have some pallet area. So we have enough space here for 5-6 pallets. So we get lots of wholesale come in. So last week we actually had 4 pallets come in here. right? So now we've just got that one left there because it's started to get processed. So this is all room for pallet area. Then we've got shelving, right? So once upon a time, we actually had, you'll see that these squares here, this is like a legacy system where we used to have this as our shelving because we couldn't afford shelves at once upon a time. But now this is just a runway. This is just for our pallet deliveries and pallet shipments. So everything goes into the logged in area. This is the logged in area, the pallet area. And then we have 4 streams going through. We have 2 prep tables, right? 1 table there and 1 table there, but it's split in half. So we've got stream 1, stream 2, stream 3, stream 4. Okay, so we've got 4 streams coming through. Okay, and what basically happens is these are our preparation tables. So we have our team here. You can see this is where all the knives, all bubble wrapping, this is where all the labeling happens, the bagging, everything gets done on these tables right here. These are holes for rubbish. Okay, so if there's a bit of rubbish, it goes through into the hole, into the bin. And once the shipment is being prepped correctly, it then goes onto our preparation. This is our shipment quality control. Okay, so this is now our shipment table. Okay, so this is now where we've got our shipments. This is where we call our warehouse technician. They are shipping 2 separate streams. So they're going back and forth. We're collecting and boxing. Collecting, we're double checking. We've got laptop out. We're quality control. So we're doing, we've got a warehouse processor, then to a warehouse technician, and then it gets prepped. Then it gets boxed. Okay, so we've got boxes, we can have pallets being made up here, we've got our weighing stations here, we've basically got shipments that are going out. So we literally have, hundreds, thousands of units going out of here, okay? So as you can see, we now have a flow through the warehouse. The flow goes through the warehouse and out the back with, the rubbish tables, we've got materials there, we've got another skip there. This is basically what happens. This is all now being prepped. It gets looked at, it gets boxed, or it gets palleted. This was actually what we did. This was the layout for this year when we was planning. You'll see we've got photos that go all the way around that show the journey. So this is when we was back at home. This has been as we've gone through our journey. When we had nothing in the warehouse at all. That was the legacy system that I shared with you just before. That was what the office used to look like. That was that legacy system. If you remember, this is where the trolleys and everything were. And as we've gone through and got more and more equipment, this is basically what we've done the day we got the sign up. So this is the warehouse, okay? So now, for this year, we thought to ourselves, well, how great idea is to go out here. So now we actually have UPS get picked up here, right? So this is round the back, it's a compounded area. So when we get these taxis get moved, but because we don't want them there, because UPS now, they can get backed in there, and this is where all our pallets are. You can see how many pallets that we've used over time. There's literally, there's hundreds of pallets right there because we go through a lot. But UPS, they can come round the back and then they can turn up here and they basically reverse into here, and it's just round the back here into the warehouse, which is really, really handy, really handy. So now it's speeded up the system hugely. Then we have an upstairs. We've got an upstairs there where we save some things. We have meetings. I've got plans to potentially do a bit of a studio up there. We've got more cameras. But that's really it, really. That's the big change this year. We've got some trays just like this one. These trays to speed things up, because it's all about time. How fast can you get products in and out, in and out, in and out? And this is basically where we're at. So We've got a prep service in here as well, which means that we do help and support other sellers. If you are interested in a prep service, do get in the link in the description below, and I'll share with you all the, on there will be the website, and you can see how we work and how we do things for you, and hopefully we can support you. But this is basically how we work. And we learned a lot last year. We shipped hundreds of thousands of units through here last year. We have an incredible amount of capacity in here. We've got the ability to do thousands upon thousands of units. We've got a fantastic, mature team. The girls here have been doing amazing work. And that is our Reseller Warehouse Tour. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you capture your own journey as well. I wish you all the best this year. I really do. Keep capturing it, keep believing it, keep taking massive action. And yeah, if you've got any comments, please let me know down below. I really appreciate it. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video, where I'll have some new videos coming up right here so you can see them. So take care, keep taking massive action, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye-bye.